Hey you, yes you, the magnificent, sometimes overstimulated, always evolving human listening to this right now. Welcome back to the Spiritual Gangster Podcast, where we explore life's messiness, magic, and meaning with a splash of sass and a whole lot of heart, and the occasional spiritual mic drop. I'm your host, Amanda Pieraldi, and today we're diving into something that sounds simple, but can shake us to our core. The sacredness of solitude. Now, before you roll your eyes or hit skip because the word solitude gives you mild emotional hives, stay with me. This episode isn't about becoming a hermit or running off to the mountaintop to find yourself. It's about redefining our relationship to being alone and learning to cherish the sacred space it creates in our lives. So grab your tea, your journal, your crystals, or maybe just take a deep breath. And let's get into it. But first, what is solitude, really? Solitude often gets a bad rap. It's confused with loneliness. Like they're twins in matching hoodies. But here's the truth. Loneliness is a lack, while solitude is a luxury. One drains you, the other fills you up. Solitude is chosen. It's intentional. It's when you say, I'm going to unplug from the noise, from the notifications, from the chaos, and reconnect with me. And that is sacred. That's soul care. But we've been conditioned to avoid it. We equate busyness with worth. We feel guilty for wanting space. And God forbid we go to dinner alone. People might think things. Newsflash, they're probably too busy scrolling on their own phones to even notice anything about you. Why we avoid being alone? Let's get real. Solitude can be scary. Because when we strip away all the distractions, we're left with ourselves. And that can be uncomfortable as fuck. Suddenly the voice in your head gets louder. Why did I say that thing 5 years ago? Am I doing enough with my life? Should I finally start that thing I kept dreaming about? Yeah, solitude brings clarity, but not always comfort. It forces us to face what we've been running from. But that's where the magic is. Because what if, stay with me here, what if you stopped filling every empty space with noise and let silence be your sacred teacher? The gifts that live in solitude. Now let's flip the script. When you choose solitude, not as a punishment, but as devotion, something beautiful happens. You remember who the hell you are. You connect to your intuition. Your creativity wakes up. Your nervous system softens. And your soul, it exhales. Here are just a few sacred gifts that solitude offers us. Clarity. No outside voices, just yours. Suddenly, your next step becomes obvious. Creativity. Some of the greatest ideas don't come in brainstorming sessions. They come in the bath or on a walk or in total silence. Healing. When you give yourself the time to be alone, you allow buried emotions to rise and be released. Reconnection to your values, your desires, your truth. You come back to center. Empowerment. You learn to rely on yourself, to enjoy your own company, to feel full, not just when others are around. Solitude teaches you that you're not incomplete without someone else. You're whole. You always have been. What solitude is not? Let's clear this up right now. Solitude is not isolation. It's not about walling yourself off or being unreachable. It's not anti-people. It's pro-self. It's not a dramatic, I'm cutting everyone off moment. It's a gentle, I need a minute to breathe. Solitude is the pause between notes, the space between thoughts, the calm after the storm. It's where your soul gets to stretch its legs and speak without shouting over the world's chaos. Ways to create sacred solitude in your life. All right, so how do you actually practice sacred solitude in a world that's loud, busy, and constantly demanding your attention? I'm so glad you asked. Here are a few simple but powerful ideas. Morning silence. Start your day with 5 to 10 minutes of silence. No phone, no talking, just you, your breath, and maybe your coffee if you're feeling a little fancy. Digital detox moments. Choose an hour a day to go screen-free. Let your brain reset. Solo dates. Take yourself out to a cafe, a bookstore, a hike, a museum. Be your own damn soulmate. Sacred baths or showers. Light a candle, play some calming music, and let it become a ritual. Journal dump. Let your thoughts spill out without editing. See what rises. Nature time. Sit in a park, walk a trail, breathe fresh air. Let Earth hold you for a bit. Meditation or sound journeys. Use music or silence to connect inward. No expectations, just presence. Solitude doesn't have to be long, it just has to be yours. When solitude heals. I want to pause here and speak to those of you who feel like you've been alone too long. Maybe not by choice. You're not invisible. You're not forgotten. And this kind of solitude, the sacred kind, isn't about more disconnection. It's about deeper reconnection to you. Even when you're healing in isolation, you're not broken. You're being rewoven. You're learning how to be with yourself in a new way. And there's so much love available there. So much power. Don't rush out of it. Don't fear it. Let solitude show you who you are when no one else is around to define you. You are never truly alone. So let's close with this. Solitude isn't a punishment, it's a portal. A place where the noise dies down and your true self gets louder. Where the sacred whispers begin. And where you remember you've always been enough, just as you are. So the next time life gives you a moment of stillness, take it. Don't run from it. Run into it. Because there, in the quiet, is where you'll meet your soul again. Thanks for listening. If this episode stirred something in you, share it with someone who could use a little sacred silence in their life. And if you're loving the podcast, don't forget to follow, rate, or write a little love note review. It helps more than you know. You can also connect with me over on Facebook at The Spiritual Gangster Podcast or Instagram at Spiritual Gangster Pod. Until next time, take care of you, seek the stillness, and remember, solitude isn't empty. It's full of everything you've been needing. Keep pushing forward like the spiritual gangster you are.